Let's code. Okay, the cinema ticket calculator. So we take the adult tickets equals integer or whole number, and we use the input and number of adult tickets. And we always have two brackets on the end. Because we've opened two, we always close two. And we're going to do the same for child tickets. Child underscore tickets equals int input number of child tickets, colon, space, and two brackets at the end. We need to look at the price of adult tickets, which equals £8.50, and we'll look at changing these later and see what happens to the program. Price of the child tickets, we all make mistakes. Price child equals £4.50, and that's a float value. And then we are going to do some calculations. So we're going to take the adult total, which equals adult tickets multiplied by price underscore adult. And then we take the child total variable and we look at child tickets and we multiply this by price of the child. We create a total by just adding these together. Total equals adult total, add child total, and then we're going to do an output where we go total to pay and then a comma, and we output the total. Let's see what happens when we run it. Okay, number of adult tickets. Let's say we want 2 adults and 2 children, your typical family. Oh, we've got an error. Adults tickets. Okay, that's quite a good thing. Because this program is a little bit more complex, it's probably a good thing that I've made a mistake here. So we've got adults tickets, and up here I've got adult tickets, so they don't match. And like I said, we all make mistakes, and it's absolutely fine to make mistakes because we always learn from them. So let's run it again and see what happens. Hopefully I've made no more mistakes. Number of adult tickets 2, number of child tickets 2. And my total to pay is £26 or 26.0. It doesn't quite look like a monetary value. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to change a couple of the values so they are slightly different. So here I'm going to change this to £8.75 because I think adults pay a little bit more than that. And I'm going to change a child ticket to £5.25. And actually I'm going to change this to £5.50. And I'm going to change the output to thank you, total to pay for your tickets is, and then rather than a colon like I've done in previous programs, I'm just going to put a pound sign. And I'm also going to do a welcome to print output, welcome to the cinema, just to make it a little bit more realistic. And you can code with me and do this too. Okay, let's see what happens when I run it. Okay, so I've changed a few values. We should get a more accurate program by doing this. So it says welcome to the cinema, which is a nice little welcome. Number of adult tickets is 2. And you remember before it said £26. Number of child tickets is 2. Thank you. The total to pay for your tickets is £28.5 or £28.50. Okay, so I'm going to go in again. I'm just going to remove this, X this out. I'm just going to pop this down here just to see what I get. I should get an error coming back. So the price, it's going to run through from top to bottom like it normally does. I'm going to say 2 and 2 again. And you see here I've got a name error, the price of the child. So the price of the adult is there, but price of child isn't there. And when it's trying to use it in its calculation, the price of the child here, it can't find the actual price because the price is further down in the sequence of the program. So let's remove this, cut it out and paste it back in. And let's see how many, if we've got 2 adults, and let's say we've got 7 children. Must be a birthday party. And my total to pay is £56.